So, Darius, what number makes you happier? You're 35 or Kenny does 9?
Probably, I don't know, honestly. It felt like he had more than 9. Just the way he was getting to the basket, the spots he was getting to on the floor. Like, luckily, we got lucky. He just missed a couple shots, but I don't think his 9 was a quiet 9, if that makes sense.
And Colin, kind of to that same point, you look at Dye, obviously he's the first name on the scouting report every single time you play this team, and your coach talked about him all week. How'd you feel you guys did on him?
He's a great player. Of course, he's the top of the scout, but we'll see him again Friday, and I know that he'll be prepared watching film, so it's not just going to be easy.
Darius, what changed in the second half for you?
I think we just started to execute better defensively. We played with a little bit more discipline, a little bit more intensity, which opened up a couple things. Like we finally started getting in a string of stops, and then offensively we took care of the ball a little bit better, executed as well on that end a little bit better, got a couple easy ones, and then we just started playing town basketball like we normally do.
Yeah, because there's not many halves where you shoot 5 of 16 from the field like you did in the first half tonight.
Happens in basketball. The ball goes in sometimes, like misses sometimes.
Colin, I guess the way the end of that Kennesaw State game went, you bounced back very strong the last 2 games. I think you got 1 turnover in the 2 games. Is that just part of basketball? Some games are better than others, and it's a long season, or was there, did you feel like you came back with a different mindset or intensity the last couple of games?
I think a lot of people want to ask that question, but I don't know. I've just been trying to play basketball and just have fun with the guys around me. I took a lot of credit for what happened in Kennesaw, but we got to turn the page, and I have to turn the page. So we've been trying to execute better, especially late.
For you guys, Brian asked this to Coach McKay about just coming out to open the second half, and how crucial was that to set the tone at the start of the second half after, especially how the way Queens played in the first half and being able to go downhill and create some opportunities against your defense?
I think it was crucial, especially in the first half. They won the 50-50 ball battle, in our opinion. So we know we wanted to come out and win that battle first and foremost, stop giving up offensive rebounds, and communicate a lot better. So to start the half like that, it definitely gave us a little bit more confidence, and it allowed us to be a lot more consistent in all those categories going down the stretch.
It also seemed like there was a decent amount of Liberty fans there in the crowd. Was that fun to see, some of the jokers there behind the bench and have some of that support there in Charlotte?
Man, we had the McGhee family and the Preston family, so it was cool to see the support that we have and the genuine support that we have. It's a blessing to every single player on the court, so it was really nice.
How vital are guys like Zay and Shiloh? You look down plus 14, plus 13 for both those guys. Shiloh had chased down block. How big are they for this team?
Those guys do so many spectacular things and do a lot of the little things in a great magnitude. So anytime you see how many times Shiloh just rotate over and just get a hand on the ball, deflect the pass, block a shot, offensively changes the angle or wins his angle to get the ball downhill. So there's so many of those things that show up, at least for us on the court, that we need those guys to do. And our machine doesn't work unless all the parts of it is working together. So those guys are a big credit of why we have success. JV as well, especially defensively. That trio, along with Colin, they're such great defenders, and they give offense players a lot of trouble just because they give them so many different looks. So I think our success falls on those guys.
Good.
We appreciate you.